Good morning, good morning, fifth graders. Good morning. Welcome to the class of today. Today we are going to see the lesson 5, and this is the last lesson with classwork. Today we are going to approach the time and we are going to advance. Okay, the topic is safety first. Safety first, safety first. And make you a question. How can you keep yourself and your environment safe when you are performing scientific investigation? Mhm. Performing experiment and doing scientific research can be exciting and interesting. There can be risks, so it's important that you take precautions whether you're at home or at school. Precautions, okay? So, some science projects are safe to work on alone. For others, you should have an adult supervision before you start any experiment or project. Check with an adult. Reading directions carefully is a must. Read the entire instructions thoroughly before you begin and make sure you understand them as well as any possible dangers. Reading directions carefully. Some science projects are safe to work alone. For others, you need an adult supervision. Ajá. Esto me suena como a reglas. Rules. Project yourself. If you will be using chemicals, you should wear safety glasses and gloves. The safety glasses can also protect your eyes if there's a chance something might explode or shatter, and a apron can protect your clothing and body. If you have long hair, be sure to keep it tied back. Also remember not to wear sandals or open-toed shoes in the lab, especially when you are working with chemicals, materials. And it's not in the reading, but I'm going to say, and be careful when you are working with rocks or hammers or heavy things. And you are in sandals, be careful. So, materials that come hot are dangerous because it's hot, right? Or heavy objects. But there is, Mr. Marvin already said that if you are wearing loose clothing or dangling jewelry, make sure that it's secure before you begin working. Don't bring food or anything to drink into a lab. There's always a risk. Look at the picture. Okay, these are like rules for the lab. If you are collecting specimens in nature, such as plants or leaves, be sure to clean your hands and nails, right? Thoroughly afterward. Some species are poison, right? For example, the snakes, or can cause allergic reactions, right? The plants and the leaves can cause allergic reactions, so it's important to wear gloves. Water conducts electricity, right? If you are working with electrical equipment, make sure your hands and your workspace are dry. No wet, no water with electricity is not a good idea, right? Be careful. No water with electricity, right? Be careful of how you dispose of materials, chemicals, plants, or animals materials, and sample or bacteria should not be placed in a household or school trash. Okay, right? Check with a teacher or parents to find out how to safely get rid of these materials. If you use a hot plate or a Bunsen burner, double check that it's turned it off, right, when you have finished. So, in conclusion, the rules: be careful with the hot things, check before to do an experiment with one adult, be careful with no wear sandals, protect your eyes, protect your hands, no jewelry, be careful with the jacket, use special for protect your arms and skin. Okay, it's time to the classwork. Okay, classwork. Erika is getting ready to test how several different chemicals solutions react with one another. List all the safety problems you see in the picture. Look at that picture. She's wearing sandals, no protection in hands, no protection in the face. Right, please, and give your opinion about. She's going to work with several different chemical solutions react. So be careful. Number 2, write true or false next to each statement. True or false. Working with water and electricity at the same time is dangerous. If an experiment is intended for kids, no adult supervision is needed. You have to know the answers. Okay, if an experiment is intended for kids, or no, I already read it right. As long as you are in a lab, it is safe to mix any kinds of chemical together. Not all scientific materials can be thrown directly in a trash can. Write your answer on the lines below. What are 3 types of protective covering that can be used when working in the lab? Be careful. You know the answer, right? Why it is important to read through the instructions before beginning an experiment? Miss Cowrie, right? Cowrie is going to demonstrate to the class how to make ice cream using liquid nitrogen, nitrogen, and substance with a temperature of less than 300 Fahrenheit. Very hot. Liquid nitrogen can freeze skin, tissue, and cause great damage. What precaution does Miss Cowrie need to take? Be careful. Okay, people love you so much. Time is over. This is the classwork, super easy. So remember, we are not going to have any more classwork after the 7th lesson. Love you so much. Bye bye.